There we go. Now we're live. So I'm live, and I'm live from the man cave, which I'll show you here in a minute. If anybody tunes in, I don't think anybody's gonna tune in because it's late, but it's okay because you guys can all watch it back in the morning. Whiskey Wednesday 48. I just, as you guys know, moved to Maple Ridge, and I am no longer in the East Coast headquarters, so I still don't have the support system that I had back there. We had back there, and no sponsors. So this was a little bit of a run compared to the regular Whiskey Wednesday. I had to do a little bit extra work, footwork, and I thought I had some guests lined up, but our guests, they both were not able to make it. So this week I'll be doing it by myself, and did not go to On the Rocks liquor stores. I went to the liquor store, I do believe, budget liquor store, something along those lines, and I got myself a bottle of 100 volt whiskey, 100 proof, 50%. Really excited. It is a Canadian rye, though, I do believe. Is it not? So enjoy the bolts of rye, spice, butterscotch, and vanilla flavors. Is it? Yeah, Canadian rye whiskey. Right there, Canadian rye whiskey. And I'm gonna open that up and get it pour it out into my fancy little not crayon box whiskey glass. And the Knot Skull, it's got a rippy thingy on it. Knot Skull shot glass. Got the very first ever tall boy I've ever had a caribou to go along with it. Sitting in the breakfast bar up in the man cave. I'm going to show you the man cave in a minute because it's pretty cool. And yeah, I guess I'll show it to you real quick while we get this bottle open because I'm running with one hand, so I have a behind the scenes assistant. And pool table, air hockey table. We got some stuff happening. You know, little mini jukebox, the arcade machine across the pool table, tiki bar, car coming through the wall, folks. This is where we're gonna film Whiskey Wednesday when we're doing it here in Maple Ridge. We'll bring you into the man cave every other week, but for the first 2 weeks of my great move from Fort St. John to Maple Ridge. So here we go. 100 volt vodka. We're on Whiskey Wednesday, Rob. Whiskey Wednesday. There's no editing, so I have no chance of. Yeah, if I screw up, you guys get all to see it this week. Heat Sleep Raid taking over Maple Ridge for Whiskey Wednesday, number 48. 100 volt, 100 proof Canadian rye whiskey. On the rocks. Unlike my sponsor, because I don't have one here yet, so I had to pay for this whiskey. Thanks for nothing, people of Maple Ridge, for not recognizing Whiskey Wednesday yet. It's okay, they'll recognize it eventually. Got our shot. We'll kick it off, I guess, folks. Delicious. The 50%, you definitely feel that one right off the hop. Ooh, it's got a lot of heat. Definitely a budget bottle if it didn't already clue in by how hard it was to open. And the 100 proof, or 100 volt, 100 proof, 100 volt. They're both the same. It's all on there actually. 100 volt, 100 proof. And so far, not my favorite. Because it's only me here, and I don't have a really good setup. I'm not going to make you guys all sit through a gazillion hours of me pretending to make jokes with Ethan. Because he's not here. He's in Fort St. John working. Yeah, sucker. I would have worked in a t-shirt today. Cheers to that, Beast Nation. Oh, Definitely picked a good one to start. And the video camera and the quality is really low and shitty, so people can't tell how bad my face looks when I make that face. Of course, on the rocks, like the sponsor in Fort St. John that we do not have here. I can definitely get a little bit more flavor. It takes a little bit of that. It almost tastes like rubbing alcohol smells. Oh, but it's got a little sweetness on the ice, on the rocks. A little bit of sweetness. So, from the man cave, I guess I gotta do my first Whiskey Wednesday solo. It's okay, next week we'll have somebody on for sure. I'm for sure. I got here myself on Sunday, so started work on Tuesday. Had to, figure my shit out and try to get my feet on the ground before I start running on all fours or backwards. Something that makes sense. Hopefully somebody else will figure that out. 100 volt, 100 proof vodka. What? Fuck vodka. Whiskey. I don't know why I keep saying vodka. Pardon my language, live people. Out of the bottle, I'm going to give it a solid 1.5. Because that hurt. It still hurts. It's still got a wicked burn. Because it's only me here and I don't have to wait. I got the shot. I'm going to rate it slightly higher because it wasn't as bad, but it still just turns my stomach thinking about it. So, 1.75 for a go for Gord, who's also not here because he's in Fort St. John, probably working or something. So, yeah. And on the rocks, a solid 1.75. Probably the lowest one for the rocks on the rocks we've had. Because on the rocks normally brings it up a bit, but tastes like rubbing alcohol, folks. I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, if you're gonna go out and try something, you want to shrivel your face up a bunch. 100 volt, or if you have a friend who's an electrician, 100 volt, 100 proof. And electricians aren't that smart anyway, are they? Just kidding. I'm sure I got lots of electrician friends out there. Just like to tease. Everybody likes to tease a little bit. So, I guess that's Whiskey Wednesday from Maple Ridge, the man cave. And next week I'll get you guys a full detailed tour when we have a better camera, hopefully, because this is all being done from my phone, because I'm an idiot. And I forgot my camera in Fort St. John. And I'm not going back there until Mother's Day. So check out Mother's Day, all that fun stuff. Keep up on Mother's Day. Whiskey Wednesday 48 live from the man cave. I'll get somebody on next week, so we'll do a dope Whiskey Wednesday next week. Sorry for the shitty one this week, but it was fun. Fun to see all you guys fucking tune in. And Nikki with your smooth comment. Yeah, I get it. It fucking sucks. I got nobody to bounce off. You see this? That's the magic that normally happens in Whiskey Wednesday, but I got nobody to throw it against, so it's just my magic, and my magic doesn't work without another person. So that's it. That's the way she goes. Catch you next week, Beast Nation, and have fun. Drink whiskey.